Hello fellow humans! Weren't expecting to see me, were you? So I've come today from the present time. You were expecting to see Amy way back, enjoying the jolly holidays at Yosemite and Sequoia National Parks, and you are. But I've had to jump on because I didn't do an intro to this video. So we're gonna set off over to Yosemite. We're leaving the Zephyr Hotel in today's vlog. So I hope you're all doing fantastically well. I'm loving the fact that you're all writing comments on these vlogs. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. I know they're not everybody's cup of tea, and that's absolutely fine. But I love a travel vlog and I really enjoy editing them as well. So join us as we go to the national parks. Some beautiful views in this one, guys. Stay tuned. Snow boots on, ready for the park.
Sitting in the room by myself, and I'm a lot quieter in the setting, and kind of appreciate it even more so.
The way you described the first time kind of sounded like a wedding night. Yeah. In a way, right?
Someone been decorating their car, ready for Christmas?
Yo ho ho!
Yo ho ho. How are you enjoying your trip so far, guys?
Good. Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. The drive over to the outskirts of Yosemite, where we were taking our tour, it took us 3.5 hours. But as we were approaching Yosemite, we had these beautiful views. You would have these amazing wide open spaces, and then all of a sudden you'd come across shops, restaurants, people's houses, and then you'd be back in the mountains or in the forests again. When we arrived at the set-off point for the tour, they geared us all up with helmets and goggles, and then we had a look around the gift shop while they sorted out the ATV. I have to say, this is the best gift shop I have ever been to. I loved everything in this shop. I could have bought the shop. I liked the setup, I liked everything they stocked. I fancied those blue cheese stuffed olives right there. Oh, I was into those. I actually bought one of the Yosemite cups and I'm now drinking out of it. I love these bags with the cowhide. I think it must just have been to my taste. I like that sort of cabin, cowboy sort of feel, I think. So they had lots of things that you could buy as gifts. So beautiful jewellery, some unusual pieces. We had some soaps. I liked these. I was very tempted to get one of these. They had chokers and bracelets. If this had been a choker and not a bracelet, I would have bought it. They had loads of snacks here, so lots of things that you could take with you on your tour. If you were out on a walk and you were parking up here, you could take your snacks. They had coffee machine as well, or you could stay in this area. They had a lovely area around the fire where you could drink your coffee. How cute are these little boot toppers? From my understanding, you put them up your leg, then you put your boot on, and then you've got fur top boots. So I also purchased some of those. They had things for little ones as well, very cute. And if you were missing any gloves or anything like that, they had practical things as well, gloves and hats. When I had a look on the back of these earrings, these were from the Poppy and Pine Etsy shop, so these would be available on Etsy. even if you were not visiting this shop. You could pick up a sledge here if you're thinking of doing some sledging. And also they had these sequoia trees. You could grow your own sequoia. Now, I'm pretty sure sequoias, when I've had a look at the information, you've got to have the perfect temperature. So don't think that this sequoia tree would grow in my garden. They've got to be not too hot, not too cold, halfway up a mountain. Unfortunately, I don't have a mountain. A lot of places we saw this smoky bear. I think he is to do with forest fires. So please help Smokey. A lot of things with his face on it, and I saw a few people walking around with these. If you needed some games or some playing cards, this was the place to come. This was the area where you would sit and have your snacks and coffee, and by this point now the ATV was ready. Stephen, who was our tour guide, loaded our ATV and his quad bike onto the back of his truck, and then we followed him up the mountain until we got to our departure point. Our first stop on the tour was Moon Rock, which was a large open space, craters as if you were on the surface of the moon. Apparently the craters were made by lightning hitting the rock.
For sure, but the fact is, yeah, you get to live in a place where there's nature. That's
Yeah. You have a lot of animals then?
There is, but because of the noise comes from the machines, they hear us from miles away and they're all running away. This is kind of a bummer because it'd be really cool to see more. We might see some. It's called Moon Rock. 2015 is when the fire was. You'll thank me later. We're off.
I kept that little bit in. I thought it was hilarious when Paul was telling me what I should be telling you guys. So we followed Steve. He was on his quad. He would slow down if we weren't quite behind him and speed up, so we got to see everything. This was our next stop. We had about 10 minutes at each stop to explore and to take photos. Stephen was telling us about the wild cows that he has spotted in this area. Oh my word!
So this is Willow Creek, and in a little bit we're going to go see Bass Lake. Okay. Now Bass Lake isn't very full because of the witch and they let water out of it, but this is the creek that feeds the lake. Okay. So you can see it goes there. Really popular camping spot. A lot of people like to camp. Park their trucks out here. Right here. So what's coming from the UK? What is over there? You guys, of course, we would be on the right side of the road. Yep. And then you guys are on the left side of the road. So what's that transition been like for you?
Cool, it's really cool. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah.
We've been through a few puddles, haven't we, that Dad splashed into.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
We haven't seen any deer. Apparently there are some deer around, I think. It's absolutely stunning, just gorgeous. Look at the trees. On our way through the forest, we did notice some of the trees were burnt and damaged, and apparently that is left over from a forest fire in 2015. This that we're having a look at now is Bass Lake. It was very low when we visited, full of bass.
Yes, that happened. There used to be a runway here on the lake a long time ago, 100 years ago or so. And a lot of planes came through here, and then of course they put water in it.
We're here! We're not even in Yosemite. We're an hour away. I'm an ignoramus. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. I apologise for this light. I apologise for this going on. I've had one of those helmets on and we're really tired. We got up at 3:30 a.m. It's now 10 to 6, 5:50 p.m. And in that time I've had a stick of French toast and a few cheese tots from Burger King in all that time. We're having a great time though. I'm just very hungry now and tired. So I'm just going to quickly show you what we got from Walmart. Now please, no judgment here. If you watch my channel for weight loss content regularly, I'm very sorry I let you down. Couldn't even find any fresh vegetables. I don't know what's going on at the Walmart that I went to. And maybe this is like all Walmarts. But it was all just homeware and stuff. And I'm like, where is everything? I just couldn't find anything. It's not a regular, so I don't know where anything is. I was walking up and down aisles for ages trying to find Paul's earbuds. You know, those cotton wool buds that you clean your ears with. I was on a strict time limit because Sebastian and Paul were picking us up. So I had 45 minutes. So I ran round and got all the junk food and not much of the healthy food. So I'm going to show you what I got. Okay, so I started putting a few things away, but we've got some Pepsi. Obviously this is for 4 of us. We all like different things. Got some root beer, some pale ale. Got some coffee mate creamer in French vanilla. We don't have creamer at home, so that's very exciting. Got some iced tea, sweet iced tea. And then we've got this salad with chicken, some croutons, a bit of cheese on there, and some caffeine-free Diet Coke. Ooh, some Diet Pepsi. Couple of bottles of Chardonnay. And this is where we begin. So I've got some M&M cookies. It didn't help we went and we were absolutely starving, me and Laurie, on our last bit of energy. So we really just rushed around and just picked up everything that we fancied. I got some of this. I couldn't find any fresh meat, so I ended up getting some of fire grilled sliced beef strips. We got some hot dog sausages. Parmesan, got some cream cheese, some French onion dip. Again, we don't have that at home. Some tomato ketchup for our hot dogs. As I'm looking at this now, I'm just looking at it thinking, oh my goodness me. Some sugar cookies, a bar of dairy milk, because I wanted to see what it was like here in comparison to home. Instant coffee, some Spam. There's no helping me here, is there? Some peanut butter, that's Sebastian's. Some tinned fruit, Pop-Tarts, oh godly, sour cream and chive mash, some Cheetos, they are Laurie's. I'm hoping it must be washing powder. Some Ritz crackers, Laurie's again, some Lucky Charms. I got a packet of these on my honeymoon. I went to Orlando Disney World for my honeymoon. I came back with a packet of Lucky Charms. There was something that they used to sell in the UK when I was very little, but they no longer sell. pushed to the back here. I've got some bananas, a pack of apples. I mean, wowee, you get 5 apples in a pack at home. Giant pack of apples. Oh, so as well as the mashed potatoes, Bob Evans, I've got some mac and cheese. I've got some roast beef. Not look quite good. A strawberry cheese Danish, that was all me. That's right on my street. I'm looking forward to that. Some coleslaw. I mean, I could have done with some salad leaves, but again, I just couldn't find anything and we were so tired. Some milk. Some pizza, some little mandarin oranges in their own juice, some cheese, some Nature Valley bars, which Sebastian likes these at home, and some bread, hamburger buns, and some satsumas. That's it all. When I have something to eat, and I'm going to show you around this Airbnb. It is beautiful, really nice. I love it. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, and it's got a hot tub. Hey guys, I've made the executive decision to show you the Airbnb tomorrow in the light because it does have a hot tub and a pool. So that is a good excuse. If you're interested in seeing this Airbnb, join me again for the next vlog where I'll be showing you around. It is very, very nice. It's been quite a long day, but really, really good fun. We really enjoyed the tour. It was around $100 each, the tour. Just over 2 hours. The tour guide, Stephen, was fantastic. There was only us on the tour. I don't know if there's multiple usually and you go around together, but on this occasion, because it's just before Christmas, it was quite quiet and there was just us. He did say in summer he's out every day, but at this time of year, not so much. We had a beautiful day for it. It was a little bit chilly, so definitely wrap up. Gloves are a must, I would say. And a snood would be good, a scarf or a snood. Paul really enjoyed it. He enjoyed the actual driving. You can swap over halfway if it's something that you fancy, you both fancy having a go at driving. We wore our snow boots, and that was a good shout really, because puddles, and then you stop near water as well. You go through the middle of a stream in your buggy at one point. That was fun. So thanks so much for joining us, guys. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.